Hey, dog culture reviewers, have you ever heard of the Asch line study? Well, you got some homework. I'll put a link in the description of a short and to the point video of this. This is an experiment that has been repeated again and again, but in the original experiment by Solomon Asch, he proves that peer pressure has a decision making effect. People want to avoid social pressure and they will give a wrong answer just to avoid social pressure. So he proves that people will abandon reason, they will abandon what they know to be true to gain social acceptance. So if you look at dog culture, this very much parallels dog culture and explains some of the behaviors in dog culture, and also explains how people that participate in the dog culture basically become mentally ill. They get mental problems. Because another thing that happens in this test is the people that give the wrong answer, they also have a whole bunch of discomfort. In some of the videos, there's actual video of this specific test, and you can see the body language and the way that people act when they basically force themselves to give a wrong answer because they want to fit in with the group. And dog participants, dog people, they do this all the time. But downstream, it creates this discomfort because you're suppressing what you know to be true. In Solomon's study, this is some of the stuff he found. 75% of people answered incorrectly, 33% went along with the group. One of the things that they do in the study is they allow a participant to come in late and not be influenced by the group, and they tell that participant to write his answers down on a piece of paper, and then the participant gives the right answer because they're not concerned about the group chastising them or the peer pressure of it. You might remember, like as a kid or in school, they used to talk about like doing drugs and peer pressure, don't go with peer pressure. Well, like dog culture is filled with peer pressure. Dog culture is in this experiment 24/7, like from the second that you're born as a little kid into a household full of dogs. Even a human child in its brain, even before it develops language, knows that you're not supposed to be around a dog. But parents force kids to be around dogs even when little kids are discomfort or uncomfortable with dogs. Like, here's an example from society. If you tell a dog owner all about the mental effects of having to deal with dog barking all day, they will argue with you, even though they know what you say to be true. Because basically, from the day that they were born, they've been experiencing dog barking and suppressing that truth inside of their head to be socially accepted because they don't want to argue with another dog owner. However, dog owners know that dog barking is a huge issue because all you have to do is look at the products that are sold all over society to quell dog barking. Any online video hosting website will have tons of videos like this. Stop dog barking. My dog barks all day. How to do it. There's hundreds and hundreds of books on how to stop your dog from barking. But for the most part, if you go and approach a dog owner about their dog barking, you will end up in an argument. You will end up in a neighborhood dispute. It's because it's so ingrained in them from trying to conform with the social norm that they will abandon truth and abandon reason. So they are participating in this Solomon Asch experiment 24/7 in their life. So people in the dog culture, they don't want to be an outsider, and that desire to not be an outsider, to fit in with the group, is so powerful that they keep doing all of the things that dog owners do. Dog owners will complain all day about ripped up couches or garbage cans tipped over, or their uncle or aunt got tripped over by their dog again because the dog's a trip hazard, or my dog messed up the neighbor's dog, so now another vet bill. They will complain about all that stuff all day. But if you were to take that same dog owner and talk to them and say, hey, this is a problem, you should do something about it, you will this picture really emulates what would happen in that type of situation. These dog owners are so busy suppressing the truth that they're, it's like their truth reservoir is so overfilled and so ready to break that if you show up with some truth and you say, hey, look, you're spending your time and money on dogs, you're getting another dog, you got to do something here. That's how a dog owner will act, because they are putting so much effort into suppressing the truth in because they are participating in the Asch line study experiment every second of their life. Another thing that the study found is, like, if there was a dog owner that knew the truth and there was a non-dog owner in the room, if another dog owner came up and spoke something false, the two dog owners would agree, even though they both know it's false, because they want to agree with each other, even though the non-dog owner in that group might be a friend of the dog owner. So if your peers have the same opinion of you, even though you know it to be false, you will still stick with the false idea of your peers. So that's a quick look at the Asch line study. I'll do another study later. Let me know what you guys think. Did you watch the study? Do you think it applies to dog culture? See you later.